Next race is going to be that circuit race, and it's shorter than... Oh, we could also do a drag. But I don't want to because I hate drag races. Jose is back for another round. Why? Why is he still here? I've beaten him every time. And if I haven't beaten him and I've had to start over, I've lost to whoever his friends were. Like, I've beaten Jose so many times. You'd think he'd give up at some point. But apparently not. My goodness gracious, dude. Go to the options menu to customize the HUD. I've never done that, obviously. Wait, is he not in his Volkswagen Golf? Where is he? Jose. Yeah, there he is. He is driving this Golf. He just has a vinyl on it now. He didn't before. See, he's changing. He's changing. He's going through character development. And we're at the worst track. This is the lap knockout miserable track. But thankfully, at the start of these races, traffic doesn't spawn in for a while. So we'll be safe on the death jumps this time by, but probably not the next time by. So, I guess now's a pretty good time for the annual David Bowie Jack-Off session. So, like I've said for a few years now, every single series that I do, I have to at least mention once David Bowie Dead Man Walking. I've always described it as a 7-minute long orgasm. It is that good. I don't know if it's David Bowie's best song, but it's one of my favorite songs ever. It is so amazing. Like, you know how... Okay, Sound and Vision. David Bowie's Sound and Vision. That song is awesome. It's a fucking banger. A banger from 1970, and there's... Yeah, it's a goddamn banger, basically is what I'm trying to say. And it's only 3 minutes long. And to be able to fit that amount of good stuff in just a 3-minute long package, like even that's hard to make a 3-minute song that's that good. Like David Bowie made a 7-minute long song that is better than Sound and Vision. Like that's how fucking good it's. How would I describe it? I would describe it as Eurobeat, but edgier, louder, edgier and louder. Edgier and louder Eurobeat. That's how I describe it. It's magical. It's absolutely magical. It will take you on a journey. So Jose finishes dead last yet again, making everyone ask why he's the #1 rated circuit driver if he keeps finishing last in every race that I run with him. $625. Ooh, finally unlocked the Integra, so that'll be fun to look at and probably never drive because it's front-wheel drive and the handling's gonna be awful. So we unlocked the Integra. Let's take a look at that. If it's the 90s Integra, I'll consider it. If it's not, then no. Oh, it would cost $2,000. Yeah, it's the 90s Integra. How's it look? Top speed is horrendous. Alright. Why does that cost $2,000? Alright, so it's drag race time, so you know what that means. RSX time. Handling's awful in it, but thankfully in a drag race you don't need to worry about that. Alright, drag time.
Reporter taking pics for turbo and high-tech performance. Win this race and you'll get on their cover.
Well, looks like we're gonna put the RSX on a cover, so I mean that's unfortunate. I don't really like having well, you know what, maybe it's fine. I mean, it takes so long to view the magazines I will probably never look at them again, but I like to keep consistency in the magazines, is what I'm trying to say. Especially after Need for Speed Underground 2, where I spent the entire game driving the 240SX. Like, I drove that car through the entire game, like I said, because that game really doesn't encourage you to, what kind of bridge is that? That's ridiculous. That game really doesn't encourage you to buy new cars. Unless it's the, like I said before, unless it's a, SUV, because you can only enter SUV events with an SUV, right? Oh, that bitch. You cheeky bitch. Alright, we're not gonna win that. Oh, okay. See how it is. See, that's a full bridge. That's not even a bridge that's opening. That's not even in the process of opening. That's just how the bridge is. Like, okay, I thought I was gonna die there. I still have some boosts left over. Oh, are they gonna die? No. You know what? At least the game keeps its traffic. I was about to say that it keeps its traffic consistently, but it didn't there. Oh, it didn't there. Come on. Alright, you say so. Where's the finish line? Hello? Well, apparently I won, so... Hand out a bit of a shit show there, but... Oh, that was stupid. Anyway, $500, got a cover, and I'm ranked 7. Good. Glad that's out of the way. Climb to the 7th spot in the drag rankings board, man.
You're on the cover of Turbo and High Tech Performance.
Oh, on this cover? This cover, you take off the hood where you can barely see what's inside? Genius! Genius design. Oh my god. See, like I was saying before, I wanted to do a playthrough of Midnight Club 3. But the problem is that game disc is worn out way more than this one, and this one can barely load the ground in, so... Chad's back. Oh great, this guy.
Challenging me for a ranked spot? Dude, if I didn't need a warm-up, you wouldn't be racing tonight.
Chad says he's taking you seriously this time, huh? This is the 4th time we've had to face off against this guy. By turning off stability control in the options menu. There's stability control in this game? I didn't even know that. Hang on. Options, car, stability control. Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Let's give it a shot. Oh god, where do I go? Where do I go? This way, I guess. Okay. Well, that's one way to start a race, I suppose. Maybe turning off stability control in a front-wheel drive car will actually help you turn a bit better. That's very possible. I definitely feel like I have to slow down less there, so... Okay, well, there we go. This is actually a tough race. Maybe I have to use some of this boost, as opposed to just having it sit there do nothing for the entire thing. Oh, and there's traffic too. Oh, well, yeah, there's definitely traffic. That's for sure. That is for sure. Literally what I was trying to avoid doing by jumping back to the correct side of the road. Yeah, indeed. And that guy's dead. Or maybe he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, yeah. But for some reason, he gets to go on just fine. He's not losing any spots. When is this race over? We're already a minute into this shit. Don't get that. Please turn. Okay. Alright, we're fine so far. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I feel really I was gonna say I felt no difference with this car on stability control off versus stability control on. I really don't feel any difference. Well, that was a good decision on my part to cut that giant shortcut out of the race there. See, that guy just goes right on by like no one's business. Well, I'm gonna have to start this shit over again. I definitely have the speed to keep up with this fucking goddamn fucking traffic. Just makes this shit never end. That was really impressive. Wow. Need a little bit of luck to turn that crash around, but that was actually really good. See, I actually think the handling has been improved on this car by turning off stability control, because initially I said that I didn't feel any difference, But I haven't driven this car in an actual race besides a drag race yet. And I remember... Again with that. And I remember seeing in the trade-in screen that this car has like 3 points less handling than some of the other cars we've been driving so far. And it actually feels like it turns way better than the other one. So I think turning off that stability help is actually... Could you fucking not, matey? Has actually made this a lot easier to turn. Because I feel like I don't have to get nearly as far out of the gas as we have in the past. And that might be the game lying about the handling quality of this car, but I feel like this is actually a better handling car than before turning that off, so. Because this was an effortless win before I started hitting into stupid shit that shouldn't have been hit into. That was an easy win until all that shit started happening. So, I'd say I should have turned that off immediately. Someone gonna hit me? Yes! Bob! Oh god. Oh. That's gonna cease all forward momentum so if I can get reset. Get reset! Fuck! I'm stuck on a hay bale! No! I was so close to finishing 5th! I was so close to finishing 5th! Or 6th!